Rachael Kirkconnell reveals truth behind liking Matt James' post. Rachael Kirkconnell and Bachelor Matt James broke up suddenly nearly a month ago. After being blindsided by the split, Rachael vowed to never take him back. He left the country to escape the breakup and revealed buying a one-way ticket to Kenya. However, just after Valentine's Day, she liked one of his posts on social media. After it was pointed out, she responded to the original poster and revealed her status with Matt. What did she say? Keep reading to get all the details. Rachael Kirkconnell responds after speculation she's forgiven Matt James. Rachael Kirkconnell has said several times that she will not allow herself to take Matt James back after he blindsided her with their split. He also blindsided her by posting the breakup on social media, without giving her a chance to process it herself or share with friends and family. Now, after nearly a month apart, Rachael liked one of Matt's Instagram posts from Africa. Fans instantly started speculating that maybe they are working through things, and she is giving him another chance. Zachary Reality posted a TikTok showing the liked post and sharing his own thoughts on the topic. Zachary's interpretation of the like is, "To me, this says, we are on friendlier terms. We've probably talked a little bit behind the scenes. Now I'm liking your post to let the fans know that things have smoothed over a little bit." Fans went to the comments to say that they hoped she wouldn't take him back. One fan said, "I want her to want better for herself." Rachael replied saying she does. She also said, "Never hated him and never will. I will always be rooting for him and wish him the best. At the end of the day, a like is just a like. We're all good over here." Another fan noted that perhaps liking Matt's post was Rachael's way of asking fans to lay off of hating him. She replied, "Yes, Dana." Someone else accused her of unfollowing him and then following him again on Instagram. She replied that she never unfollowed him. She's working on getting on with her life. Rachael Kirkconnell appeared on a podcast following the split where she laid out exactly what went wrong with their relationship. Since then, she's been reading and listening to Taylor Swift in an attempt to occupy her mind. Over Valentine's, she went to Las Vegas with some girlfriends to have some fun. What do you think about Rachael liking Matt's post? Jamie is a nurse and a mom of boys whose true passion is writing. She loves reality, cooking, and paranormal TV. Jamie has been writing online for several years. Title: Rachael Kirkconnell reveals truth behind liking Matt James' post. It started with a simple double tap. For most people, an Instagram like is just that, a fleeting gesture, a casual acknowledgement of a photo or a post. But for Rachael Kirkconnell, that single action set the internet ablaze. The moment fans noticed that she had liked Matt James' latest Instagram post, speculation ran rampant. Were they back together? Did she regret their split? Was this a sign of unfinished business? The comment sections were flooded with questions, theories, and hope from die-hard fans who had once rooted for their relationship. The narrative of Rachael and Matt was anything but simple. Their love story had played out under the harsh scrutiny of the public eye. From the fairy tale-like romance on The Bachelor to the shocking revelations and eventual heartbreak, their relationship had seen highs and lows few could imagine enduring in front of millions. And now that one like had everyone talking again. The internet erupts. It took mere minutes for Bachelor Nation to take notice. Fan accounts dedicated to the show posted screenshots, and soon, news outlets picked up the story. Rachael likes Matt's post. A second chance at love? One headline blared. Signs of regret? Another article speculated. Twitter was flooded with memes and reactions. She wants him back, one fan tweeted. This is why you never completely unfollow an ex, another joked. Or maybe, just maybe, she liked the post because it was a nice picture. One more rational voice chimed in, though their comment was quickly buried under a sea of romantic hope and intrigue. The chatter was unavoidable, and soon enough, Rachael herself took notice. Setting the record straight. A day after the online frenzy began, Rachel took to her Instagram stories. The screen was black with just a simple white text message. "I see y'all speculating. Let's talk about it." She didn't owe anyone an explanation, but she understood that in the world of The Bachelor, her actions would always be under a microscope. And so, with a mix of reluctance and amusement, she decided to clarify everything. Sitting on her couch with her phone propped up, she recorded herself addressing the situation. "Yeah, I know you've all been talking about the fact that I liked Matt's post," she began with a slight chuckle. "And honestly, I get it. But here's the thing, it's really not that deep." She went on to explain that while she and Matt had gone their separate ways, there was no bad blood between them. "I saw his post, I thought it was a great picture, and I liked it. That's it. No hidden message, no secret reunion, no dramatic love confession. Just a like. I know that might be disappointing to some of you who want to believe there's something more, but sometimes a like is just a like." She smiled, adding, "But I do appreciate how invested you all are in my love life." The truth about her feelings. Even though she had spoken her truth, the reality was that her relationship with Matt had been complicated. They had gone through so much together, falling in love, breaking up, trying to make things work again, and ultimately realizing that they were on different paths. "I'll always care about him," she admitted in a candid interview later that week. "What we had was real. But sometimes, love isn't enough to make a relationship last, and that's okay." For Rachel, the hardest part hadn't been the breakup itself, but rather moving on while the world continued to tie her to Matt. Every date she went on, every social media move she made, every interview she did, it all came back to them. "It's hard to turn the page when people keep rereading the same chapter," she reflected. But she had been healing, learning, and growing, and she knew Matt had been doing the same. Matt's response. Shortly after Rachel's video, Matt addressed the situation himself. "I saw the whole thing unfold, and I just had to laugh," he said during a podcast appearance. "People love a story, and I get it. But Rachel and we've both moved on in our own ways. She's an amazing person, and I'll always have respect for her." When asked if he had reached out to her after seeing the chaos her like had created, he smiled. "Nah, I figured she had it under control. But if I ever do something wild like, I don't know, comment on one of her posts, that might just break the internet." Moving forward, Rachel had no regrets about liking Matt's post. If anything, the situation reminded her of how much she had grown. "At one point, I would have been so afraid to do something as simple as liking a post because of what people might think," she admitted. "But now, I just live my life." Her love story with Matt was in the past, but it was a chapter that had shaped her, and whether the world liked it or not, she was the one holding the pen to write her own future. So if she wanted to like a post, she'd like a post, and if she ever wanted to do more than that, well, that would be her choice too.